All right, we're going to pop the ult. Bring everybody together. All right, this is going to hurt. AZAZEL's going to delete me, isn't he? Well, that's just lovely. Well, hopefully my opponent does the same thing. Rip. Okay. How's it going, everybody? I'm back doing some streaming right now. We're going to be doing our Cosmic Crucible video. I already got a defense video out, so make sure you guys go ahead, check that out as far as kind of best defenses to try to use for season 19. And I also did a everything to know video about the Brimstone team. I'm currently working on the New Mutants team, so I'm hoping to get that one done here in about a week or so. So let me know what other teams you want me to do for that. I still need to do the Secret Warriors, and I also need to do the Undying team. So that is going to be kind of on the bucket for me to try to get done. As far as today, we do have Commander Casey, and they are a whopping 350 million TCP. They were on about an hour and a half ago, so it's possible they already got their match done. We're about to find out. As far as the defense goes, they do have some pretty interesting things on here. They have a full Cursed with 3 diamonds in stage 1. They do have two raiders, 2 strikers, and a healer, so they're not taking the full advantage of the room rules. And I was a little mistaken. There's 2 different rooms that increase the damage due to the ices. I thought this one here was the one that did not affect Thanos endgame. So I know some people kind of corrected saying, hey, Thanos endgame is working in stage 1 as a raider or a skirmisher. So you can see right here. So the one I was thinking of was a different ISO one, I think, as far as Thanos endgame not interacting properly. Stage 2, heroic shielding. We have the immortal weapons team along with the OG Emma. I faced this during the U32, I think, and I tried using Immortal X-Men. It did not go well at all. Stage 3 resolved. We had the full Undying team with the 1 diamond zombie Kestrel. This is going to be kind of interesting. I'm curious how it's going to work in there because I had the same thing, but not as strong of a zombie Kestrel. Stage 4, we have the Night Stalkers team with Black Cat. This one here, when you hit them, they get special ability energy, which is pretty interesting for the Black Cat right there. Stage 5, we have the Fantastic Four 3-piece Mephisto Blue Marvel. And stage 6, we have the Orcus with Apoc. So I do want to see how these are going to be playing out. Now, they do have Xavier and Odin for offense, it looks like, along with their Starjammers team. So this is going to be a pretty fun one. Let's get started. All right, stage 1, we have the full Cursed team, and they are 3 diamonds, no 4 and 5, thankfully. I'm going to use my 3-piece Fantastic Four. I have Blade and Oath in here. This one's a pretty straightforward matchup. They kind of walk over the Accursed, which is one reason I've been keeping my Fantastic Four for offense. Let's go in. All right, so Franklin's going first. We'll pop in the ult right here. There goes the silence. All right, we're going to pop the ult. Bring everybody together. All right, this is going to hurt. AZAZEL's going to delete me, isn't he? Well, that's just lovely. Well, hopefully my opponent does the same thing. Rip. Okay. All right, we're going to be doing a little bit of science on here. So I was talking with a DNA level in chat, and I want to see if this would work. We think we have an idea on this one. So what we're going to do is Havoc is going to get the stun into Mephisto. Howard's going to get the ability block into Franklin. That should get bleeds on them. And due to the room rules, if they have a bleed, they're going to get silence, which should definitely help us out. The issue is going to be Blue Marvel. If he gets his turn off, he gets the ultimate. That's probably going to delete our entire team. So I want to see what happens here. If I can kill everybody but Blue Marvel, that's going to be a win in my book. Let's see how it goes. All right, so stun Mephisto. And ability block over here. Let's go into Blue Marvel. Alt. Blue Marvel's still alive. That's not good. Special is attack primary, flip to call random. This should kill Blue Marvel, I think. Alright, there goes Blue Marvel. You got silence. You're not... You don't have silence. Okay, not yet. So I did end up getting a G20 in my rocket for this fight because I kind of figured I might need it. And I think I actually did. Let's ult into you. Yo, Havoc, why are you like hitting my boys? Alright, special. There they go. Let's basic. That's going to get offense up. Basic here. Now it's going to be some efficiency sync. Let's heal up, actually. Say some efficiency there. All right, special. All right, there we go. I'll definitely take that one shot. That's awesome. All right, for stage 6, we are bringing in the Immortal X-Men. I'm using Polaris in this team comp. We're going against a Orcus APOC team. I am a little curious how this is going to play out. So we do get the on-turn generate 1 special for 2 random allies. Villains are going to get the extra damage boost along with Warp World going on. So let's see how this is going to interact to see if this this Room of Rules is actually hopefully working for me. All right, so let's get the stun into Omega Sentinel. Hopefully she doesn't resist it. She doesn't. Let's get the striker shot into APOC here. And now Rachel can stun over to these 2 fools. Let's bring everybody together. And she came back to life because she always comes back to life. I can't see her full turn meter, so we're just going to do a rewind here. And let's go ahead. 11 charges should finish this off. There we go. Got it. All right, this one here is going to be kind of a fun one, so it's kind of recommended. My Archangel is in teal gear, and basically, we're going to get the double tap on turn 1 with Damon into the Greg. We're going to get some turn meter rewinds to keep us ahead of the game. We have Doctor Strange in here for the crit chance crit damage that he pops out. We got Hellcat in here, Guardian for the offense up. So let's see how this is going to play out. All right, so there's 2 Gregs. This is going to be a fun rewind. Let's turn 1 ult. There's the double tap. Zoom ended up surviving. Here comes some pings. Man, that's like tickling him. Okay, there we go. 10% damage, offense up. And he's dead. That was like super efficient. My God, that was beautiful. All right, stage 1. I almost made a mistake in here. It's gonna try to bring a Blastar. Forgot that Satana stops the turn meter with 4 allies or 3 other allies, which she has. So we're gonna just end up doing a Mephisto comp in here. Very fast characters. I need to try to take the Helverine out because he hasn't taken his turn yet. If he gets his turn and I don't kill him, he's gonna be in that red and he's just gonna turn 1 ult and just delete my entire team is what I'm worried about. So we do have a Blackhead in here for an early stun to get some control. Then we just have fast characters. Let's take this one out. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the battlefield effect. It's Helverine taking his turn is what I'm like dreading. So I'm just going to end up Empower Basic on you. Let's Basic. That should kill you here. Or not. Let's go ahead. Ult. That's a lot of bleeds. He should bleed out, right? I still have 2 more characters going. Let's stun you. Let's go ahead and special. Thank you for not being in red when you do that move on me. That would have sucked. All right, there they go, and this should finish it. I said this should finish it. There we go. All right, kinetic shield in this one here. When you hit somebody, they're going to get special ability energy. We're going to use our blaster in here. We have Kahori. We have a fast yo-yo. We're going to use Emma to kind of slow their speed down a little bit. And then we have our old man Logan. So we're going to be taking our double turn. Hopefully we get enough charges to just delete them really early. Let's go in. All right, basic here. Let's go into Blade. That's basic into Blade. That's going to get us 2 charges. And let's go ahead and pop the ult with 4 charges. There goes Blade and Man-Thing. And we pop the ult here, and I think we should be good here in about 2 turns. Let's go ahead, clear those. I'm going to basic get an extra bomb burst. All right, and that's that one. Pretty easy. Using 2 horsemen and APOC today. What a time to be alive. All right, for stage 2, this is something we're going to be testing out. So we have Super Scroll due to all the buffs they have. We have APOC to shut down the Emma. Also, he's a pretty good character on this one for that kind of Falcon Punch. Shadow King in here for the pings. Big Time's going to be able to ult early as well. Get some pings out there. Red Hulk to speed up APOC. Let's go ahead and shift these guys around. I lost my APOC. Let's throw him back in. And I want you there. All right, let's go ahead and see how this plays out. All right. Question is, do I want a basic or special? If I basic, I can probably get off the taunt. And then I can use Red Hulk's rewind. Let's do a basic here. I can try to rewind this cluster on the right with Red Hulk, maybe. Let's ult here to get off the immunity. Let's special here. I'm going to ability block you, because you're about to take your turn first. There goes Emma. Let's rewind here again. That's going to speed up APOC now, or it's going to set off the time bomb of Super Scroll. Let's ult here. This was super clean, my god. All right, let's go ahead, get rid of you. Oh, you guys actually took a turn. And that's going to heal us up. All right, pretty good. Can't rewind them. Oh, I thought you could. Oh, well. it still got them. All right, so we did end up getting the victory on this one by pretty good margin. So looks like they had some issues with my defense. So let's go ahead, take a look at the efficiency. Stage 1, I end up dropping the first attack. I cleaned it up for 79.58. That AZAZEL is going to be a problem in this room. You end up pushing down. By the time he gets his turn off, he's just going to one-shot you, either with that special or the ultimate. It's pretty nasty. Stage 2, we got an 83.66. Stage 3, 83.73. Because of this, I actually took the Undying off my defense. That's just way too efficient. Stage 4, 83.63. Stage 5, 83.61. So Starjammers was able to work on this one, which I was very happy about. Stage 6, 83.69. Now, as far as my defense goes, they ended up dropping the first hit. Then they tried Annihilator's Null with a 5 diamond deck, and my god. And then they went in with Phoenix Force Null comp with Dakin and Gore, 75-48. Stage 2, I don't know what happened with the big time. I'm wondering if they grabbed the wrong team or something happened. But yeah, that didn't work. Then they went in with Illuminati Kang Super Scroll for 79-49. Stage 3, 83-57. Not as efficient. They didn't have the Archangel for some of the rewind into Zombie Iron Man, and they didn't have the offense up that the Guardian ends up bringing. Stage 4, they used a Blaster comp, 83-56, so not that efficient there. The turns look good. It was the health that kind of destroyed them. Stage 5, yeah, I ended up moving this team around as well, so I did make some defense changes I'll show you after this. Stage 6, this took 3 hits as well. Went in with a Burn Attack, went in with Immortal X-Men, which didn't work. Then they end up bringing their Xavier in for this one with the Starjammer team for a 75-57. The defense changes that I'm looking at doing, stage 1 is definitely staying there, and my ISO is actually off a little bit. So now Satana does have that striker. I end up doing the Superior 6 Knights team, or Insidious Knights, I guess we'll call it now. Stage 3, this is just a bigger team, and I put Super Scroll on here. I pulled a 5 diamond Quake, so I took her to G20. I have a G20 Yo-Yo and a Phantom Rider. I'm not sure what I want to do with the Domino. Let me see if I can find a different thing to throw in there. Maybe a fast character that I don't quite use. Let's take a peek at what we have. I want to keep my Quasar for offense. I know that much. I'm not seeing anything really. Maybe a pre-taunt. No, I don't want a pre-taunt because of Yo-Yo. I need to have that there. Black Widow's a quick one, but she's not big. Let's do Shadow King. Shadow King. That way when they start popping the ult, it gets the pings and everything. That would be interesting. Stage 4, I moved my Vigilante over to Force. That way when they get hit, they're going to be getting special ability energy. They keep hitting into Daredevil Modern. I will take specials all day. I think that's going to be pretty nice. I did move my stage 4 over to stage 5. They do a lot of bleeds, which means that's going to get the silence out there. And that's going to get the blinds out there. So I want to see what this does. Stage 6, I'm not touching. I have that Blue Marvel. Again, if you don't have Blue Marvel, throw Nightcrawler in there. He's a mutant that's able to get that speed up and fill speed bar for Xavier. I think that would do pretty good. Same with the Emma X-Men over here. So we'll see what this ends up doing for my stage 2. But yeah, I'm very happy with how my defense performed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, have a wonderful rest of the day.